Hi everybody, and today is the 21st of February and it's a really special day for me because not only is my book, I keep going on about this, don't I? My book is actually out today, it's been released, so it's really exciting. But also my daughter's back from New York. She's only been there for about 5 days, something like that. I've really missed her. It feels like such a long time. So she's back in a bit, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to pick her up in a little while. So today, Monday, I spoke to you, wasn't it, about my story. Then Tuesday was talking about what helped me in my own recovery. And today I wanted to just talk to you briefly about my online program that I'm launching. It's due to start on the 5th of March and it will run for 4 weeks. So basically it will end on Easter Sunday. So it's 4 weeks, and what will happen is each week there will be an email released to you, and it will have videos, it will have worksheets, exercises, resources for you to try and things for you to have a go at. So there's lots of content there. But the other thing will be is that each week I will be asking for feedback. I will be asking you questions so that you can have an input into what I cover. So I've got an idea and the themes and that I want to work on. But in order to find out what you're really struggling with and what really bothers you and what you could do with help with, I'm going to be asking you each week, and then I will be making sure that you've got that content as well as everything else, but I cover that. The other thing is that, so the modules are basically 4 modules, as I say, each week. The first one is letting go of guilt and shame and feeling more hopeful. The second one is letting go of fear and anxiety and starting to feel more relaxed. The third one is how you can feel completely free but without any anxiety. And then the fourth one is starting to plan your exciting future. So what I'll be doing is based around those themes. I will be opening it up to you. I mean, obviously I've already got content in place, but to make sure that this is the best it can be for you is I'll be inviting you to email me to let me know what you're struggling with. So what is it about the guilt and the shame that you feel? What fears and what anxieties do you have? What is stopping you from feeling completely free? And so I can make sure that I can personalize it almost, I suppose, to you. So I really want this to be as beneficial to you as possible. I know it's hard work, and I'm not it's not the intention that do these 4 weeks and you'll be recovered at the end of it. That's just, that's not going to happen, and I'm not certainly going to promise that or because that's just not what it's about, and I would never wish to kind of influence you in that way. Very truthful, and that, it's hard work, this, and it's going to take more than 4 weeks. Ideally, I'd love to work one-to-one with you and we can kind of like really go for it and start to work on the nitty-gritty. But if you're not ready for this, then, ready for one-to-one work, then this can be a good sort of stepping stone for you. And I know online is more accessible for people. You can get it on your tablet, your phone, your laptop, whatever it is. You can access it from anywhere. And often I know it's quite tricky, isn't it? Because, you kind of, I remember myself wanting to kind of like reach out for help, but kind of not necessarily wanting to put a stake in the ground and kind of like really sort of go ahead with something. So I just wanted to sort of make this feel like a more safer, more accessible kind of option for you, if that makes sense. The other thing was, so the benefits are basically, well, like I said, to get you feeling more hopeful, to get you feeling more relaxed, to get you feeling less anxious, and also to get you sort of feeling more sort of excited about the future, to start quieting that voice in your head, and to start feeling that little bit more loved, a little bit more safe, and maybe that you actually belong. I know that's always things that I sort of struggled with. So yeah, and to help you kind of like get that better relationship with food, with eating, with your body. Yeah, so I hope that sounds good. What else have I got to tell you? Okay, so there's two options with this. You can either do a weekly support, and that is basically you get the emails come out to you each week. I still, I ask for your feedback, etc. You get all that come out to you, and I will sort of set up a separate Facebook group. And in that Facebook group, I'll be going live each week, so you can kind of like come in and you can sort of like ask any questions, things like that, if you need support. I'll also, that's it, I forgot to say, there will be kind of like regular emails every day as well, coming out to you, just to help sort of support you, encourage you to sort of like, make sure you're kind of working on what you need to be working on, etc. To help you along the way. But yes, I'll be doing a weekly Facebook live. You can ask me questions throughout the week, but the support will be on a kind of a more weekly basis. The other option is that, again, all the emails come out to you just in the same way. You get the regular emails, but you're in a different Facebook group, and you'll get daily support basically. I'll come in, I'll do Facebook Lives, I'll kind of give additional content and help and support. You can ask me, you can, anything you want, you can kind of ask for guidance, advice, say if you're struggling, all these sorts of things, and I'll be on hand, every day into the group and stuff, and be helping you with that. If you don't want to take part in a Facebook group, that's absolutely fine. I mean, I think, it'll kind of being part of that, support network, I think helps a lot of people. But if you don't want to be part of that, that's absolutely fine, because you can still email me. You can still get my support through that email. And if you can't make it for the lives and that I do, I'll email them through to you. So if that's sort of like a barrier, if you're thinking, oh well, I'd like to do it but I'm not sure about joining this Facebook group, etc., then that's the alternative for you. I think that's prices. The weekly support option, so 4 weeks of content, emails throughout the week, etc., Facebook Lives and weekly support, that's £97. I don't know what that is in dollars, so you might like to work that out if you're from the US or other currencies throughout the world. Yes, the other thing to mention, sorry I keep forgetting, is if we have like a mixed group of people throughout the year, I will really endeavour to find a time of day that suits a lot of people, to give sort of like people the opportunity to join me live if they wish to. So weekly support option is £97, and then the daily support option, so like I said, all the emails, everything, but you get the daily support. You can reach out to me every day, I'll help you every day. That's £297. So 4 weeks, 2 options, lots of great content, lots of support and involvement in there. I think it's great value, and I hope that it really helps you. I'm sure it will. And if you do have any questions, anything that you're not quite sure about, whether you think, oh, I'm still not quite sure whether it's right for me, just let me know, and you know, we can talk it through. The other thing I did want to say is, sorry, another plug, but if you haven't ordered a copy yet and you do want a copy, but you'd like me to sign it, then I'd be quite happy if you can cover the cost of the book. I've had a few inquiries about this. This is the only reason I'm mentioning it. If you want to cover the cost of the book, which is £12.99, and the postage, then I will happily send one out to you wherever you are, and sign it, put a personal message in there for you. So just wanted to mention that option. Anyway, that's enough for me for now. Have an absolutely fabulous day, and I will speak to you soon. All right, take care, lots of love, bye.